Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. How do I do it? Now I have this tip for you to make some gift boxes or to store anything you want. Which I know will look great on you because apart from the fact that they are super easy to make, and almost without spending anything, we are making them by recycling materials, which is always a good thing. So without further ado, let's see what we will need to make them. We are going to need some folders, pieces of cardboard or even thick sheets from a catalog, some scissors, a glue stick, a ruler and a pencil or pen to make the marks. Now let's see how to make them. We take a folder and the first thing we are going to do is grab our scissors and we are going to cut off the excess that works as a separator. Once we cut it we will have the complete folder left. We open it and cut it in half as you can see in the video. Once you have finished you should have two sheets just like the ones I show you. Then we are going to take one of the sheets and with our ruler and pen we are going to mark in this case the width of the ruler both on the right and left side of the sheet or above and below, depending on how you are seeing it. Once marked, we are only going to make a fold exactly where we marked the sheet as you can see on the screen. We do this on both sides equally. Once this is done, now we are going to take one of the edges and we are going to fold it up to the part that is the other fold that we made previously. And again we do exactly the same with the other side, taking care to make it as even and neat as we can. Once you finish, you should have 4 marks left, 2 on the edge and 2 in the middle, as you can see in the video. Now with the ruler we outline in the same way, only now horizontally or on the missing edges. And once they do so they should have these crisscross lines that will help us with the cuts we will make next. We are only going to cut the boxes that are marked on the edges of the sheet as you can see on the screen. There must be 6 paintings left in total. Once cut, we just fold them inwards or towards where all the parts that were outlined are painted with a pen, so that what is painted remains inside the box and cannot be seen. Now we just take our glue stick and we are only going to put it on the squares that we just cut, just like I do in the video. Once we have put everyone in, we start assembling the box. Remember to glue the inside so that the leaves don't stick out and look bad. When we have finished gluing it, it should look more or less like this. Just let it dry for a few minutes so that it does not break or fall apart, and once the necessary time has passed, our box is ready, and as you can see when you close it, it looks perfect and looks like a box that you would have bought in a store. And you can put whatever you want on it, and believe me, whoever gives it to it will really like it. The best of all is that you can make them in different sizes. Just do exactly the same as before. Take your folder and cut out the separator, but now with the difference that we are going to do it with the complete folder. We take our ruler and now instead of marking the width of it, in this case I am going to make it 5 centimeters deep so that it remains a larger box. Either to put a shirt or a baby gift or whatever you want to put in it. Fold the edges in the same way as we did before and then another fold but on the entire sheet, making sure to reach the part that we have already folded and the same on the other side. Then we mark the lines that will go to the excess edges of our sheet, outlining them at 5 centimeters like the ones we just made. Now we cut the squares that we just marked, taking into account that there must be 6 in total. Once we cut them out, we just fold them inward just like we did with the other box. Then we grab our glue stick and apply it only to the pictures that we just cut and begin to assemble our box, making sure to glue all of these inside so that they cannot be seen and it is neater. We let it dry for a few minutes, and once the time has passed we can close our box and it will be ready to be used for whatever you need it for. As you can see, this is how they are finished, and as you can see we can make them in different sizes, both square and rectangular and with other types of leaves. In this case with the covers of some calendars that we used in a previous project, and they also look great. Here I filled it with sweets, but you can put whatever you want on it. Remember that it is just an idea that you can improve and use for other things. And the best of all is that it is only done with some folders or cardboard and a little glue stick. So we spend almost nothing, and if they make them with leftover leaves like me, even better because they will be recycling, and that is always a good thing. As you already know, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share with all your family, friends and acquaintances. As always, see you in the next videos. Thank you.